Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online Shadowbringers. In the last episode, we began working on the new main scenario quests introduced in the 5.55 patch. This saw us head to Alamigo and a meeting to seek an alliance between the city-states of Eorzea, apparently Doma as well, with Hien, and the Beast Tribes to combat the Talofroi. And so we have established a new alliance that is now being called the Grand Company of Eorzea. And while we were working on getting everything set up for that, an emissary from Sharlayan appeared in Forshano Leveilleur, father of Alice and Alphino. And that did not go well. The Sharlayans are not willing to intervene or provide any aid whatsoever in the efforts against the Talofroi, and in fact, Forshano disowned his kids in the process. So yeah, that went well. But we're going to keep on pressing forward. Apparently, we are going to be getting access to Sharlayan. That's going to be happening in the next expansion. And as we were trying to figure out what it is we were going to do next, we got a message from the Sylphs that a force of Talofroi led by none other than Fandaniel tore through Zelphatol and is on its way toward the Cartano Flats. So the Alliance is going to intervene and see what we can do about what's going on. So we need to head over to the airship dock and head on over there. So that is the plan. All right, so let's go. Alright, now that's going to be heading back over to the Aetheryte Plaza. And then head for the Adventurers Guild. Fordola! What are you doing here? Come on, this will only take a moment, alright? Okay. Ayame, it would seem Fordola here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I have explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, and it'll be over sooner if you shut up and come with me. As pleasant as ever, Fordola. Ah, Arenvold. He's breathing. That's good.
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
And he's in a wheelchair.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Hmm.
Come on, Alphino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide.
I do eat primals for breakfast.
Look, Alphino, you already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
All right. Let's see. We'll be sure to give your regards to the Telophoroi.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
And sporting a new job, I'd bet.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
An interesting pair. All right. Well, here we are. And by the glowy aura here, it means we're going into a solo instance. All right, then. Let's get to it. You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Thancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Amalja and Kobold forces are also bound for Cartano as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the battle at Cartano, several cutscenes will play in sequences. Recommend you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle and view these scenes in their entirety. Alright then. I think I have sufficient time. Let's do it. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you'll be able to try again from the most recent of these. Well, that's good. I don't have to do the whole thing over again if I screw up. Please note that if you enter the battle associated with other quests, or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Very well. Alright, let's proceed.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Sharlayan, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Alright. Duty commenced. Listen well, friends, the Telophoroi are sweeping across Cartano. As for the Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but has since vanished. He likely intends to watch events unfold from afar. Thus far, the movements of the Lunar Primals have proven difficult to predict. Even when poised to ambush our troops, they instead withdraw for some unknown reason. Whatever the Telophoroi's plan may be, the Primals are our primary targets. Understood? They will not elude the science for long. Alright, here's our battlefield.
Prepare yourself!
Let's give it our all!
Hold fast.
Well, I got a lot of them's attention. This feel like being bound. Well. So we're gonna be splitting up. Okay. Get rid of these guys. Okay. Signs spread out across the field. Allies saying Graha take the fight to the Telopharoi. Okay, we're gonna be playing as Alice. Alright, let's see what we got. Red Mage. Flare combo, Scorch combo. Alright. Okay, so that's the melee attack. Okay. Alright, so what is this? Okay. AoE, right.
Allow me.
Let's do... There we go. I have actually played Red Mage before, but these kind of simplified versions will just take a little bit of getting used to here.
Just the beginning.
Right behind you.
I'm guessing that 6 is my Vercure. Right, okay. Alright. There's that. Now let's take this opportunity to cure the Tempered. Okay, I had to actually pause there for a second to take care of something. More than a second. All right. So, what am I supposed to do here? We were supposed to be curing... Oh, Angelo? Maybe I talk to Angelo? There you go. There he is. All right, what's he doing? Do you see that? The glyph? Yes, how worried should we be? Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cartano. But now that I am here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence, like to the pillars of Azim's step, but greater in scale, far greater. The glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured reach into its very midst. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the Lunar Primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The resultant disruption to the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That he would go so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Alright, well that's why he's here. Is that Odin? Oh, and we're playing as Thancred. Okay. Malefic, unexpected damage. Lord of Crowns combo. Okay. Scroll combo. Okay, Benefic. Alright, that's going to be a heal. Aspected Helios. AoE heal. Fixed sign. Reducing damage taken by 10%. That's a bubble. Alright. Well. No, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. This is the one I'm looking for.
will protect thee.
Probably want to put the bubble down. Alright. Keep my cards up. Follow.
My turn!
Through.
May the 12 guide you.
Alright, spread them out. Oh, Confluence is a little damaged. Thancred is a little damaged. Do play healer, and I have to try to not play this the way I play my healer.
Away with you!
Clear those fetters.
The best defense is a good defense!
True! Well, that would have destroyed the Confluence if I hadn't have gotten him out of there. Alright, let's heal it up. Behind Thancred's good spot. And that's going to do that. Oh, I need to be doing that on Thancred. I think we got him. Lunar Odin down. All right. Now we're on to Lunar Ravana. Oh, lovely. And we're playing as Graha. Okay. Now, Graha can be anything, at least when you use him as a trust anyway. So, what do we got? Foul combo. Fire 4, fire 4, fire 4, foul. Okay. Blizzard. Deals ice damage, restores MP. Okay. So basically he's a black mage. Thunder. Deals lightning damage and potency. Damage over time, that's a dot. A cure. Okay, so he can heal. That's on what? That's on there. Okay, Medica 2. Okay, so you're also a white mage. Cure 2 and Medica 2. Alright. Break. Prevents spellcasting, movement, and other activity of all nearby enemies. So it has a stun. Okay. Let us begin, shall we? I was going to throw out Medica 2, which is should be a heal over time. Alright. Destroy the Moon Ghana.
I have you now.
What did it say? Use break to defend against the Spirit Ghana, then defeat them. Okay. I'm hoping that resume for midway, that it gives me back to where we're taking over as... Yes. Okay. There's the defeat of Odin. So I think we have to break them all, and then, I think. Well, we'll see. Alright, let's get the Medica 2 up. Alright, so...
I have you now.
Heal up the confluence. Medica 2. Get that confluence topped off. Alright, we're gonna need some MP. Okay, how's the confluence doing? Well, LSA is not doing so hot, so let's get her healed up. We're gonna need some MP. Oh, yeah, he put up shields. Okay. So from the side is where we want to hit him. All right. Oh, break, break. Get the ones that are close. Alright, I think we got it. I haven't been using thunder. Alright, well, got him. Alright, so I guess we're moving back over to the other group. Alright, our turn. Oh, I didn't notice who we were fighting. Oh, Lunar Ifrit. Okay. Well, at least I have a class. I know how to play. Oh, center. And hopefully Alpino can keep everything going. Oh, nails. Knock them out.
You're finished.
We must fight on!
He's all over me. Where is he going? Ah, he's going to be charging, I think. Yep. Oh, I got myself a little bit too close there. Center is going to be the clear spots. Alright, same mechanic again. Alphino, I could use some heals. More nails. Justinian, what are you doing? Bring it.
I have you now.
Very nice.
I will not be outdone.
He is just pounding away. We almost got him though. All right, there he goes. So far, so good.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you. Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Glory be to Garlemore.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please, hold your heads high.
Should have been quicker. But I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
Indeed. One battle at a time. We'll get there. Indeed.
That
Agreed.
we will.
Right, that brings us, finally, I guess, to the end of Shadowbringers. And the next main story quests we're going to get are going to be in the new expansion. Comes out in November. End of November. We got a ways to go before we get there. All right. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and skip the credits. See if there's anything further after this, which it does look like there is. All right. So, Alphino, let's go through everybody. At the close of the battle, when the clouds parted and the moon shone down on us all, I cannot well express how I felt. Somehow it seemed more a beginning than an ending. The tempered that we were able to treat will be taken to the city-states for observation. As soon as the Alliance is satisfied that they're fully recovered, they will be free to return home. Sounds good? Estinian? Many though the enemy were, their numbers consisted largely of tempered beastmen with a few lunar primals to keep things interesting. The Garleans themselves ventured little and lost less. It has ever been the Empire's way to have others fight their battles, but even they would blush at the Telophorai's use of tempered slaves. Thancred. It was decent of Lord Emmerich to bear us home aboard his airship. The gods only know how we would have squeezed this many people onto the Bonanza. Alright, Eorzea. The Cartano Flats seem fated to play a prominent role in the history of the realm, do they not? I wonder, might the abundance of ether that floweth through the region have led the Alligans to entomb Omega there? Possibly. Graha? Oh no, Yustola. I would recommend the Alliance keep a closer watch over Cartano. The Telophroi may have failed in their attempts to destroy the Confluence this time, but there's not to stop them trying again. Yeah, they tried once. They can try again. Graha? Throughout the battle, I could not shake the feeling that all present were performing for the amusement of Fan Daniel. Nor did his blithe reaction to this latest defeat give me cause to think otherwise. I can only conclude that such failures are of little consequence to his broader scheme, whatever it may be. Alright, and let's talk to Emmerich. I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of the Ishgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You have thought of everything, Lord Emmerich, and may I say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since last he took his leave. Ah yes, he wanted to avoid Emmerich. It would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. I merely grow weary of wandering the Far East. Returning to more serious matters, while the Telofroi may have been driven from Carchno, 'tis likely that the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I'm confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while our forces keep the Telofroi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the Lunar Primals. And given our expertise in the field of aetherology, we are better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There's a time and place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. Could not agree more. There are none better suited to the task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. At that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Very well, my friends. Alright. I confess, I'd hope to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to the Telofroi's plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding the enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telofroi will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of the chaos will come for us, for you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. Yes, all right, Alphino, we need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manner of places, not least Charlayan. According to Kral, the Forum have been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telofroi, that remains a matter of speculation. One thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Fortunal's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation, I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more promising place to look for answers we seek on the matter of the tower. Charlayan hath ever been the wellspring of aetherological knowledge. I care not where we go, here or there, my lance will be ready. What of you, Ayame? Might you be persuaded to join us? An island of bookworms and bureaucrats? Have we no other choice? Alright, yeah, let's go. Here. It's time we laid bare the Telofroi's dark designs. It appears we're in agreement. We have but to wait for Kral to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there's a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion. With your help, I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Alright then, there we are. I've learned to emote shush. I'm guessing we're going to get another cutscene. Meanwhile, in the Garlean capital, indeed. Xenos, yes.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch, though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach. The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire! To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically, far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
the towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Darkness comes. And with it, the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
Heidlin?
Everything all right back there?
Or Venna? Solemn dawn, grim purpose shines, and gazes cast towards moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what end betides. All right. There we go. So, I think with that, we'll go ahead and end here for today. I'm going to make some decisions about what we might be doing between now and the new expansion. I have some ideas, but I need to make some final decisions on those. So, for now, we'll stop this episode here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.